about a doctor from Tulsa who believed he had discovered a viable treatment, maybe even a cure, derived from goat's blood. So how did you first find out about him?
Channel 5 Fox had did a story on a man that was on his deathbed. From that segment, my phone started going, ringing off the hook. People were calling, did you see that? Did you see that?
The news story Rocky saw was about a man from Oklahoma living with HIV who couldn't take the best treatment options available at the time, like AZT. By 1997, AZT and other breakthrough drugs had begun to usher in a new era of hope among many living with AIDS. But the man on Rocky's TV set was not so lucky. His name, Bobby Cowan.
Bobby Cowan is dying of AIDS. He is also deathly allergic to the cocktail of powerful life-extending drugs routinely given most AIDS patients today. He has a very blunt way of summing up his dilemma.
You can't take AZT.
No.
You can't take protease inhibitors.
No.
If you do,
I die.
however, if you don't,
I die. Take a deep breath.
Cowan's physician, Dr. Gary Davis of Tulsa, Oklahoma, has a treatment that he believes will help, maybe even cure Bobby Cowan. But it is so unusual, the Food and Drug Administration is banning the treatment.
In the news clip, Bobby Cowan wears a black sweater, a cowboy hat, large framed glasses. He's a middle-aged white man with a desperate look on his face. At that point, AIDS was claiming thousands and thousands of lives in the U.S. every year, and those living with it were fighting a disease that was shrouded in shame and fear, ostracized by society, ignored by their government, or even belittled. That was the case from the very beginning. You can hear it in this recording from October 1982, about 3 weeks after the CDC first used the term AIDS to describe the virus. The mysterious illness had already killed about 600 Americans, and a reporter asked President Ronald Reagan's deputy press secretary, Larry Speakes, about the disturbing trend for the first time.
Over a third of them are gone. It's known as gay plague.
Yeah, that's laughter you're hearing. The reporter tried again.
No, it is. I mean, it's a pretty serious thing that 1 in every 3 people that get this have died, and I wondered if the president is aware of it.
I don't have it, or you?
In other words, the White House looks on this as a great joke.
No, I don't know anything about it, Lester.
Does the president, does anybody in the White House know about this epidemic, Larry?
I don't think so. I don't think there's been
Nobody
any.
knows.
There's been no personal experience here, Lester.
No, I mean, I thought you were keeping...
Doctor, I checked thoroughly with Dr. Ruge this morning, and he's had no patients suffered from AIDS or whatever it is.
It took President Reagan 4 years after the first known case to publicly say the name of this illness, AIDS. That was on September 17th, 1985. Surveys from that time showed a quarter of Americans thought people with AIDS had it coming. But